Hello, interwebs, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Justice for All. My name's Skinny Minnie.
I'm Pharaoh.
Last episode, we started the first case, and we went to see the Nickel Samurai, or the Hero of Heroes Grand Prix. And turns out there's been an quote-unquote incident, and we met some returning characters from the first game. Yay!
Yay!
So now we're just trying to find out some stuff. Oh, by the way, Maya had a phone call, so she had to leave for a bit, so she'll be back.
Yep. Alright, let's go talk to Gumshoe for a little bit and see what he has to say about this whole incident that happened. Like, he mentioned a murder.
Murder.
So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder? No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal.
Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai?
Huh? Why do you ask?
Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so...
It wasn't Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping of. What? The guy that died was his hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal. The Jammin' Ninja?
Uh-oh. Okay, what about Lotta Hart?
That woman with the big poofy hair that looks like cotton candy?
You mean Lotta?
Oh, that's so cute.
That woman, she was there that time too, right?
That time?
When Mystic Maya did that channeling.
Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there.
Journalist?
It looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding in wait in front of the Jammin' Ninja's door, pal. Why would she... She wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after?
Okay, what about the victim?
So the victim was a Jammin' Ninja?
Mr. Jammin' Ninja?
He was on a really popular rival TV show to the Nickel Samurai.
Oh!
Oh, did you say oh? Sorry, I didn't hear you say oh at all.
Oh.
Skype. The victim was the action star, Juan Corrida. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, even I recognize his face.
You do?
I guess so. But I heard lately that Man on Guard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy.
Aww.
Mr. On Guard. That's the Nickel Samurai, right?
Yep. I mean, no! You've got to say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai! Anyway, so now that Juan Corrida's gone, that means Mr. On Guard has the whole stage to himself, wouldn't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean, I wonder?
Okay, well, can you tell us a little bit more about him? Please?
Please?
Dang it, I gotta go to present. God dog it.
See, I did the same thing. I'm no, wait. Oh.
No! Oh, didn't mean to do
Oh, what'd
that.
you do? Would you take a look at this for me? Listen, pal. I'm not leaking any info about the evidence to you this time. If I do, my salary's really gonna get it. And then I won't even be able to get those instant news out of this good market.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I got too hasty. Alright.
Tasty.
Mad on Guard.
The Nickel Samurai. He really took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then.
Why are you sorry?
Man on Guard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida.
No! What?
That's not good.
Yeah, it was arrested.
Why was Mr. On Guard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water.
Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this...
Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know.
Yeah, she would. Like, Nick, come on, you could take this. We gotta help this Nickel Samurai.
Maya, you just want it just because you can get close to him because he's a celebrity.
No, that's not true at all. Well, maybe,
sure.
but...
Okay, there you go.
Speaking of Maya, where is she? Girl, come on, we gotta do stuff.
I know, how long's that phone call? Jeez.
May just be people from the Curing Village.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know how to get rid of the spirit.
Just splash some water on it. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? It looks like Juan Carrillo has been killed. What? It looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Mad on Guard. You're joking, right? Nope. They arrested the Nickel Samurai on suspicion of murdering the Jammin Ninja. Oog! Not again. I feel sick.
Again?
About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe. No way. No way Matt would. What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright.
What?
I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier.
Okay.
For me? But why? I don't know. All he said was it was for you, for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney.
Okay, that's kind of random.
Yeah. Alright, whatever.
Okay, so Matt and Juan, you know them, but how could Matt not be the killer?
Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really sealed his place as a pop's idol, but well, he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry of Juan anyway. Now, is that a new sprite of Will, like looking like that?
No, I think he had that.
Did he? I can't remember from the first game.
Oh, Mr. Juan, he's the jamming ninja, right?
Those two would butt heads over everything that they could think of. But I say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said he'd take Matt on his time too, so he joined a rival TV show.
And that was the jamming ninja?
The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning Jammin Ninja. Well, things turned messy real fast when those two using their shows as for their war. And the final tally? Look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rival, I guess.
Okay, what about the press conference?
Well, Mr. On Guard was gonna hold a press conference, wasn't he? Well, that's what I heard. Though if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. The Nickel Samurais? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. So he was supposed to be in costume? But why? I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore.
I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time.
Now that she mentions it, she was only going to answer a phone call.
Maybe she got lost. I'll take a quick look around for her.
Beep.
Oh.
What the heck?
How's this? Ah!
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Huh? I'm not sure. Did this transceiver just... Yes? Hello? Right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with. Such as...
Help! Nick! Mystic Maya!
Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of this girl? Her fate? Does he mean what I think he means? Maya! Where are you? Are you hurt? Come now. Don't fall apart on me yet. No. This can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
My sight. Everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped. You there? Mr. Wright, are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad he has such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya. Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need? I am not the person you will be representing. What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Corrito was killed, and the suspect is man on guard. You are, as suspected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal from man on guard. But, man on guard? But why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who's setting him up to take the fall. If I agree to do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? You are, of course, at liberty to believe me or not. However, there is one thing you can take as fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession.
Help! Nick!
Maya! You have 2 days. Of course, tonight, he'll be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Wright. One? You expect me to get a not guilty verdict in one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Ugh! Oh yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say... And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it! Who the hell are you? Alright, I'll tell you that much. My name is... The Killer.
Mr. Nick! Where's Mystic Maya?
She's been kidnapped.
No! It's all my fault! If only I had gone with Mystic Maya!
It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Pearls.
But it is! It is! Mystic Maya! Ah!
Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya.
Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier?
Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here, and I'll be right back. All right, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud. The ransom's complete acquittal for man on guard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? Then this means man on guard's obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. The guy said Mr. On Guard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. The guard is really innocent, but then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The guys of the Eagle Eyes are really lapping up like they just caught a huge fish. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about On Guard being set up? Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? We also gotta be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. Where are we?
Ow! My head! Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick! Pearly! Come on, you guys, this isn't funny anymore.
I see, you have awoken.
Ah! Who are you?
Me. I am known as the Killer.
The killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die.
Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway.
Ah! Nick! Where are you? Help me!
Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh? What? Nick? Nick's going to save me?
Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction.
A business transaction?
I'm going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well.
Nick! What's gonna happen to me? Nick! Pearls! Sis!
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as...
So much has just happened, and I am very, very angry.
Mm-hmm. If only we knew.
Good morning.
Ah, morning, Pearls.
Mr. Nick, come on. Let's hurry and go see Mr. On Guard.
We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9, so...
Oh, I see. Mystic Maya, if only I went with you that time.
Poor Pearls. She's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow, yesterday evening, thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here.
Aww.
But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearls got any sleep at all last night.
Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's all right?
Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm gonna save her. You can trust me on that.
Please, help her.
I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for both of us.
I can't. That's such a sad line.
This is rough. I can't. This is gonna be a hard case.
Okay, alright. Let's move to the detention center.
Alright. It's time to see what we can find out regarding this entire situation. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the Jammin ninja. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you, Where? Oh, sorry, dude. Huh? I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. No. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Huh? Fire extinguishers. I mean, this building isn't my house, so...
What?
What the... No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? What the...
What?
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay?
The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it?
Mr. Nick, this is our chance.
I have to make him let me take his case. I have to.
Alright, let's talk to you, bruh. Bruh.
Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say so without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in a real hot water.
Oh, gosh.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay?
Mr. Ungard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to.
I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own?
Obviously not. Well,
Doesn't really seem like it. Mr. Ungard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No. I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. Oh, God. Hold on a sec.
Open that phone one more time. I'm gonna rip it out from your wrist and smash it on the ground.
Okay, calm down.
Sorry.
I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay?
Is he alright, Mr. Nick?
Far from it. If we're talking about Mr. Ungard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows I'm not the murderer.
Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji?
It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city of the Nickel Samurai protects.
How does he know about that if he doesn't even... Never mind.
Maybe because Maya keeps telling him about it.
Sure. Okay, since he's not talking, maybe if we present the press conference, maybe he'll think we're like, you know, the press or something, or he'll give us some information.
What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were gonna give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Well, yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? That's odd.
That is kind of odd. Okay, well, maybe he'll have some sympathy if he knows about our issue.
Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that?
I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Hey, it looks like a real nice one, too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. Don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This coming from a man with a cell phone in his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please, wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people in need of a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few?
Please let Mr. Nick represent you.
Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too? If you don't take me as your lawyer, then the killer's going to... Wait, What did you just say? To kill her. To kill her? What's he doing? Looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude. I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court.
We did it! We did it, Mr. Nick!
Yeah. I don't feel any better for it. And he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead! Ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can.
Alright, let's ask your stuff and... yeah.
Oh boy. Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight.
I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen?
It's really great to be able to be... Oh, wait a minute. It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately, I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurai is very popular among high schoolers and secretaries right now. I guess Mr. On Guard has a way of catching the eyes of women. Do you know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am.
A spring breeze?
That's why this kind of scandal's disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, it's still gonna look bad. Everyone loves a good scandal.
Okay, well, can you tell us what happened?
Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I heard I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in the Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time? My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to have after the show, I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Kurita was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. The way he's always talking about his manager, it's as if she runs his life. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, and then, out of the blue, the dude arrested me.
Okay, what about the victim?
About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Kurita. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with that face of his, you can't even tell he's the same age as me. And he wanted to try making a Jammin' Ninja movie, even though we all know it'd fail. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Well, yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way around, you know?
Yeah, he's kind of right. What about the charge of murder?
Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full body search went badly? Did they find something on you? They found a button from the Jammin' Ninja's costume. A button? I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama. Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess this is all I'm gonna get out of him.
Mr. Nick,
Yeah?
let's ask one last thing. Let's test Mr. On Guard to see if he's really innocent or not.
We can do that?
Yes. If you use this,
Miles Magatama!
he won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it.
I get it. Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Kurita? Please put the phone away and answer this question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Kurita, okay?
Well, Mr. Nick,
Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight.
which means I think it's alright to trust him.
Yeah, it does appear that way. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude.
To be continued. Oh boy.
Oh, so I think you all understand what's at stake and understand why this case is very important and very nerve-wracking, like we mentioned a few episodes ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we will be taking this a little bit more seriously. We'll still have fun, but I think because we're voice actors, we'll want to do our best in giving these voices.
We try anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this long episode because this is really long.
You better enjoy it.
They will. They always do. So, like I said, thank you again so much for watching. And if no one has told you that they love you today, I do.
Yay. So much love.
Yay. Bye, guys.
She suffocated you with all that love.
At least they'll die happy.
Aw, don't die.
Oh, gosh.